In this video, I will look at the Battle of Hastings fought in southern England in 1066 AD. Introduction. In the year 1066, England saw a significant change in its history with the Norman invasion of Britain. The invasion culminated in the Battle of Hastings, which was fought between the English army, led by Harold Godwinson, and the Norman army, led by William the Bastard, also known as William the Conqueror. This battle marked the beginning of a new era in English history and had far-reaching consequences for Britain and the world. Prelude to battle. Following the death of King Edward the Confessor, several contenders emerged for the English crown. Harold Godwinson assumed control, asserting that Edward had made him king while on his deathbed. However, another contender to the throne, William the Bastard, claimed that the English crown was rightfully his. In the north of England, Harold's own cousin, Tostig Godwinson, fled to gain support and eventually invited Harold Hardrada, a Viking leader, to seize control of Britain. Harold Hardrada was a seasoned military leader and former member of the Byzantine elite Varangian Guard. The English army, under Harold Godwinson, marched to meet Harold Hardrada and Tostig at the Battle of Stamford Bridge. Despite the long march, the English army was able to achieve a decisive victory. However, this victory was short-lived, as William the Bastard had already set his sights on the English crown. He experienced some hardship getting to the coasts of Britain due to bad weather, but eventually set sail and arrived on the southern coast of Britain. Upon hearing of William's invasion, Harold Godwinson quickly marched to meet William in battle before he could establish a solid foothold on British soil. Battle. Both armies were similar in size and equipment, fighting in a shield wall formation. Harold Godwinson occupied the higher ground. William launched his attack, and Harold was able to repel each Norman charge. However, one of William's units saw that Harold's army gradually left their position in the shield wall to seize on advantages after repelling the attacks. In response, William ordered a feigned retreat on the flank, hoping that the Saxon defenders would pursue and create a gap in the shield wall. This tactic proved successful, and after repeated attacks repelled, the Normans exploited the gap in Harold's line and broke their defense. Harold Godwinson was killed in battle, shot in the eye with an arrow. With the defeat of Harold Godwinson at Hastings, William the Bastard became William the Conqueror. Significance. The Battle of Hastings had far-reaching consequences for Britain. It established French as the new language among elites and leaders within Britain. English kings now had a claim on French territory, which fueled numerous wars between both nations. Additionally, the Normans implemented a series of castle defenses, which would prove essential in defending England in the future. The Norman conquest of England marked a significant change in the country's culture, language, and social structure. It had a lasting impact on British history and has continued to shape the country's identity to this day. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe as it would be a great help and notify you of new content.